Now to the Trump presidency, lawmakers are working on the details of a bipartisan compromise bill that would fund more border security and avoid a second government shutdown in just a couple of months. CBS 4's Natalie Brand is on Capitol Hill with the details.
CBS News has learned President Trump is likely to sign a bipartisan bill that would keep the government open and provide money for border security. But he could change his mind.
Again, we want to see what the final piece of legislation looks like. It's hard to say definitively whether or not the president's going to sign it until we know everything that's in it.
The president wanted $5.7 billion for a border wall. The congressional compromise gives him about a quarter of it, nearly $1.4 billion for fencing, 55 miles of it in the Rio Grande Valley. CBS News confirms the White House has completed its legal background work if the president decides to declare a national emergency to get more money for the border wall.
The president's got a number of options. He's going to keep all those on the table. We'll make a determination of what is necessary based on what the final piece of legislation looks like.
Lawmakers are still working on the final text of this legislation. A first vote in the House could now happen as early as tomorrow night.
We can't pass it until it's ready, and when it's ready, we'll be ready to pass it.
Congress must pass the legislation, and the president needs to sign it by Friday night to avoid another partial government shutdown. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
And while leaders of both parties are behind the compromise, there is mounting opposition to the bill from conservatives, especially pundits such as Ann Coulter and Sean Hannity, who are not happy the bill doesn't fully fund the border wall.